If you want to know how to do a quick analysis on a 50-unit apartment building, then you found the right video. Hey, let's cue in that intro, please. Hey, how's it going, guys? Juan Pablo here. Thanks and foremost for visiting our channel. We greatly appreciate your viewership. On this channel, we like to focus on the 3 pillars to financial freedom, which are personal finance, funding, and real estate investing, with the emphasis on multi-units and multifamily investing. So if you're new to this channel, welcome again. But hey, make sure you like and subscribe so that way the algorithm can do its thing in regard to providing you with additional videos to help you along your journey towards financial freedom. So without further ado, let's dive into the topic. So what we're going to do, I'm going to jump into a screen share. I'm going to share with you a deal that one of our students have sourced. Yes, not me, not someone on my team, but a student source who's interested in doing this deal as a partnership. So what the student did is he sourced this deal, he found it, but he says, hey, can you just do a quick analysis to see if I'm on the right track? So I thought this video will be beneficial to you, just to share with you a quick analysis that we do with deals that we source that come into our inbox. So let's go ahead and do the screen share. So by the way, if the information is blurred out, like the name or the address or URL, again, it's the student's deal that he's entertaining, so we don't want to share this deal all over the internet with other people looking at it. But this is just some things we want to see here. Is a 50 unit. Now what we want to take a look at here is the OM. That's the offer memorandum. We want to take a look at that in a second, but we're just going to look at some property facts here. The cap rate is 5.9. That's a little bit low. The cap rate is the capitalization rate. It's a gauge that shows how profitable a property is. Okay. It also shows you how much bang you can get for your buck. So 5.9% means it's a really good shape. It has a good potential for appreciation, but the cash flow is not as strong. Now, if you're that person who wants to say goodbye to the 9 to 5, then you definitely want to buy multifamily property with a higher cap rate. So not much information there. But what we're going to do is take a look at this OM. All right. So we see a picture of the property. Now, what we want to take a look at, we see some information here. 50 units, number of residential buildings, it says 13. So I don't know why I said 3 on the other one, but it looks like we got better clarity here. Occupancy, 98%. So that's really good. Really good. Let's see what other things we like to do. Okay, we see the cap rate as a share is a little bit low, and we want to see if there's any value add. So here's the some details here. So let's see what else we want to take a look at. That's important pertinent information just for a quick analysis. So the occupancy looks good, the cap rate looks a little bit low, but what we want to do for the quick analysis, we want to do what's called the 1% rule. We want to see if the gross rents, monthly rents received, is 1% or greater than the purchase price. So that's what we got to take a look at to see what the gross rents are for the month and the purchase price. So let's see here. So it shows the summary of the breakdown of each property. Let's see here. Looks good. We see the number of units. All right. So let's just take a look to see what the gross monthly rents are. So we see the unit mix, operation analysis, pro forma assumptions. So let's just see what the gross monthly rents are. It looks like monthly here. So it's 24 units here, 1, 2, 1, 22. So for the 50 units, the gross monthly rent is $38,460. So if we do the 1% rule, the purchase price should at least be $3.8 million or lower. Okay, so let's see what they want on this property. So that's a quick analysis we're going to do. So I'm going to go all the way to the top. So you see it's pretty robust. When you're dealing with multifamily, the listing or the offer memorandum, there's a lot more detail. It's like a listing on steroids than one you find on the MLS. All right, because it not only gives you financial information, it gives you pro forma, meaning what it could be worth, and also breaks down some information in regard to the cap rates, as well as the demographics. It's a lot of detailed information, but let's just take a look at the asking price to see what they want. Now, some OMs don't have the asking price, and it just lets you calculate it by taking the NOI and dividing it by the cap rate. So we see here the value is 4.9. You see it here, but it doesn't show necessarily the asking price. Okay, so being that the asking price is not there, so we're just going to take a look at the cap rate and the NOI, which they help us calculate here, and it shows 4.9. So that won't work because we need the purchase price to be at that figure I just showed you or lower. So if it is higher than that $3.8 million figure, then this might not be a good deal unless you're looking just to park your cash and focus on the appreciation aspect, you know. But for us, meaning that many of us want to quit our 9-to-5, we want to buy cash flowing deals that cash flow like crazy. So that way we can have more than enough passive income to see the living expenses and say goodbye to 9-to-5. So hopefully it was instructional content for you. If you're interested in learning more about how to get multifamily properties out of state even with creative financing, then what I want you to do is check the link below in the description to learn more. As always, guys, this is to your success. Continue to earn passively, live passionately. Peace.